Hi everyone, I know it's been 3 months since I last saw you guys. That was my last video. I did my top 10 favorite non-thrifted things. It's also been a while since my last UKAY haul, my last outfits of the month video. So I thought I'd just make this kind of informal video just to catch up and give you a little update on why I've been absent for the last couple of months. As you can see, we're in a different background. I used to always shoot in the living room with the windows open, and the main reason why I've been away is because we are renovating the entire house. I initially just wanted to make myself a closet for all of my clothes and costumes, of course. But as we progressed, I felt that it was time to just get the whole house fixed anyway. You know, I had the other things done first, the garage and the roof and the dining room, so the whole house really looks quite different and it'll be much nicer to shoot in. So the closet is probably 85% done. This room used to be just empty. It was sealed off since the house was rebuilt in '93. And we just always wondered what was behind the wall, and when we opened it up, there was this entire space just waiting to become a closet, and I'm just so pleased that we were actually able to make it happen. This is one of the, I guess, sections. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of these big spots for hanging my clothes. But I mean, I don't want this to be entirely about the closet. Of course, I have an UKAY haul that's due, and if you want me to make a video about the whole process from finding out that we had a space for a closet to, I guess, building and selecting materials, I've really documented the entire process from the beginning because I like looking back at how far we've come. It's just unbelievable. I mean, I never imagined I would have a space like this to shoot in and play dress up in. If I'm sweating, which I already am, I'm really sorry. I turned the electric fan off because it's kind of noisy, and the air conditioner will be installed, I think, on Tuesday. And yeah, that's gonna be quite a project because we got the split type one, so it's gonna be quiet when I do my videos. I know some of you have been waiting for an UKAY haul. We went ukaying right before we left, like, was it an hour or two before we had to go to the airport in Leo, in El Nido, Palawan. There was an ukay beside the place we shot in, so of course I didn't pass up that opportunity. And these clothes, since arriving, I've had them washed and everything, but they've been in this bag since July. Was it July when we went to Palawan? Yeah, so they were washed and then I stuffed them into this bag because I knew I was gonna make a haul video out of the clothes. So I don't actually remember anymore what's inside. I mean, I've worn 2 pieces over and over from the haul, but the rest I kept in the bag so that I could show it to you guys. So yeah, I mean, is it a lot? It's not really a lot, but it's enough for a video. So I hope this is enough. So let's get started with the first item. They are really wrinkly. I mean, they've been in this bag for 3-4 months. So this is the first item. It's just a pair of trousers. I think they're made in Japan. And I feel like this could have been something back in the 90s because of the cut of the pants. So these are pretty high-waisted on me. And I love looking for high-waisted trousers. I think they just fit my body shape better. So I always go for pants that have a really, really high rise. Like if I can get a rise that's around 12 inches, then that's ideal. It's a pale yellow color that doesn't really register well on camera, but it's almost creamy. It's like cream with a hint of yellow. So there's that one, that was 50 pesos. And I just went wild with the, not wild, I don't go wild. So I treated myself to more pants because, I don't know, I think vintage cuts just fit my body better. And this is another pair, corduroy, really faded and quite stiff. So again with a rise that's really high. So the rise is from the crotch to the tip of the waistband. And these fits really won't be everyone's cup of tea. They may be high-waisted, but they really balloon out on the hips. So I guess if you're unsure, it would help to try on the pants, but these ones I didn't try on because it was really dusty. I'm not normally, averse to trying things on, but this ukay was quite dusty and I figured I could just wash it when I got home. So there you go, corduroy, and smells fresh. And then I also tend to shop for other people, and when I spotted this on the rack, I immediately knew who I could give it to. So these pants have a snakeskin print, and since they were too big on me, I knew I could give this to someone. They're a little stretchy, just a little bit. Is it stretchy? Yeah, it's a tiny bit stretchy. There are stains, but they're not really noticeable because the print is so busy. So just normal snakeskin print pants. If they fit me, I would totally wear them with a band tee or like a white shirt kind of pulled up like this. 50 pesos for those pants. Blaster, if you're watching, those are your pants. And speaking of band tees, well, this isn't a band tee, but this was actually the very first item I picked up. When I entered, I saw it hanging on the wall, or katsa, or what was it, like a trapal. It was hanging on there, it wasn't on the racks, but I had to pick it up because it's a Harley Davidson shirt. I think this is my second Harley shirt. I used to collect Harley boots. I had quite a number of them, but I found that they didn't last as long as my Doc Martens. If you don't wear them, the sole really separates from the rest of the shoe, so I ended up selling some of my Harley boots. I still have a few, but they make really nice statement shoes, especially if they have silver buckles, and they're just so clunky and just really cool. So t-shirts are the next best thing. I can't read it anymore, but it is an original Harley Davidson shirt, like merch. So it's really faded. It's so nice worn. I tend to wear this with, well, this is one of the items that I kind of used since I bought it. It's super faded, it's kind of gross, but I just love it with high waist button fly pants and a huge belt with a silver buckle, and of course my Jaden boots from Doc Martens. I love the color, especially this red and white. So cool. I actually have a Harley Davidson tattoo. Is there? I can't bike, so I just got a tattoo. I think I have another pair of pants somewhere here. Okie dokie, here we are. So, like I said, there were a lot of vintage pants. A lot of them were high-waisted, and I just grabbed that chance and picked up this one. So this is from Bobson. So Bobson exclusive. It doesn't say the size, does it? It's a size small. But you have to remember, when you buy vintage clothing, their sizes used to be a lot smaller. So if you see a number that's your current size, make sure to try it on because it might be too small for you. So for example, if you see pants that are size 25 and that's your normal size, it might actually be a 23 or a 24. Vintage clothing tends to run smaller, so make sure you kind of know your measurements even from afar. It just looks way smaller because it's so high up. If if this had a zipper that was this small and the waist was this small as well, that won't fit. So I always get high-rise and a really narrow waist, and I'm pretty sure I have pants like this. Actually, my companion said, "Shai, I think you have pants exactly like those." They're not exactly like this, they're a different texture and a different shade of purple. 50 bucks. Okay, so now we can move on to, shall we do the jackets? This is quite unique because you can detach the print. You can remove this print part and just wear it alone, just the green part. And there are shoulder pads, and this part is garterized, and I love the buttons. Really nice vintage buttons. I'm not really sure what I'm gonna wear this with yet, but since there's print here, that's usually kind of like a bonus because it tells you what color will go with the main one. So I can wear anything that's mustard or green or brown or black, and it's gonna look nice. This one was, this was 25. So this was already outside. So the UKAY had like an inside part and then the outside part where they like hung just other clothes. And I spotted this there. It's a paisley print in blue and like a pistachio, or was it like a yellow and a dark blue? So lots of colors. I wore this I went to Turkey, I think 2 or like a month after the El Nido trip, and I really saved this for that trip. I feel like it looks like a Turkey outfit, so I wore this to the airport because it's easy breezy, very comfortable. It's like an oversized shirt that I just threw on. I just love wearing these things to the airport. They're really comfy. Okay, and we have just a few more. So I saw this and like my grin was really big because it was around the same time that I got a partnership with ADIDAS. Some people say ADIDAS. And I saw this with a really cute light blue logo. It reminds me of a baseball shirt with the white stripes, or rather the navy blue stripes on the white. And I love this zipper up front. So it's a round neck. Quite sporty. I have some ADIDAS bags here. I can also show you the stuff I got from ADIDAS. I'm not a very sporty person, but I did find things that suit my style. The more retro pieces in their current collection, I find myself wearing them a lot. Shout out to ADIDAS. Okay, last two pieces, finally. This one I didn't find. So I was in El Nido for a shoot for the local brand PIOPIO. A lot of their fabric is sourced from Palawan, so the owner thought it would be a good idea for us to shoot at the source. So we spent 3 days in Palawan. I was with 3 models and of course the designers and the stylists, and I just asked them if they wanted to go to the UKAY with me. So I was with Daisy. I think she was the most enthusiastic about going to the UKAY because the 2 other models were hungover. No, I'm just kidding. Hey guys. So Daisy went with me, and she is also an UKAY queen. She lives in, is it Subic or Clark? She lives in that area where there are a lot of UKAYs, and she's so gorgeous and she shops really well. She spotted lots and lots of things that I could have worn but just turned down because my maleta was this small and I couldn't bring home any more things. But this is one of the tops she found. It's like a lightweight jacket. We thought initially it was reversible, but it's not. But still, it's quite, what do you call this? It's like a Moschino McDonald's hybrid, just in an earthier tone. And I think it's water repellent, and it's also fully lined. So we weren't sure how to wear this because you can fold this over. There's no visible label except for the wash instructions, and this is also made in Japan. I love the quality and the stitching. It's really well made, and yeah, I feel like this will last long in my closet. It's easy to fold down. The squish is really small, but very useful. And the very last item is just a basic. So this is a Uniqlo Heat Tech turtleneck in a large. So this is for my brother. When you wear thermals, I think it's better that it's close to your skin, like so air doesn't really get through or like goes in between the clothes and your skin. So yeah, this is for my brother. This was also 50 pesos. If you buy this at Uniqlo, it's under 1,000. So yeah, had to pick this up. It's in really good condition, and we go to cold weather things maybe once or twice a year, so we always need our heat techs. Okay. Hair check. All good. Yeah, so actually, like at this point, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to try on the clothes. They haven't been ironed. They're really wrinkly, so it might distract you from the beauty of the garment if I try them on really wrinkly. But yeah, I'm just so happy I was able to make another video. I know it's really quite informal and really far from my usual format, but I just wanted to update you, and I hope you're excited to see the new closet because I'm really hoping it gets done soon. As of now, I only have a few things. I left one rack. Everything else is in storage. I use a segue to my storage. So I use a storage facility called Lock and Store. I do have a lot of clothes, and there was no way we were gonna be able to get this renovation done if my clothes were all here. So I got a storage unit in Lock and Store in Makati. How many? I think I have 10 like buy-in boxes there with my clothes, and I left myself a rack of things to last me the months that this renovation was gonna happen. Of course, I've ukayed a number of times since starting the renovation, and I've kept them all. I knew I was gonna make videos for each ukay I did, so I have an Araneta UKAY haul that's stored. I have a Makati Square UKAY haul also stored, and I have one more Sunshine Mall haul. That's a really big haul that I want to be able to film properly, so maybe I'm gonna do that when everything's settled, and I think you're really gonna like that video. As soon as the air conditioning is installed, I won't have any excuse anymore not to make more videos because the lighting in here is gonna be nicer. I'm gonna have my camera set up here. I also forgot to mention that my H1, my Fujifilm H1 went to the repair center, so I don't really have a camera for YouTubing, so I am on my phone. Oh my gosh, so I made an Instagram account just for my ukaying, for my clothes. I noticed I always IG story my clothes and just figured I should just make a separate Instagram account for my ukays and my finds. It's at shairaluna.wardrobe. So if you enter my name on Instagram, you're gonna see 5 IG accounts. That's all me. They're just for different, I like to be organized, so they're just for different things. And my ukay stuff is on shairaluna.wardrobe. Hope to see you guys there too. Thank you for bearing with me on this very talky, rambling video, and I was just really excited to share what's been going on. Thanks, and see you soon.